Good morning to you and welcome back on this Tuesday morning. It is a touch windy outside. We have a prominent northwesterly wind in place as the front is moving through the region and it's kicking up those winds. So be mindful of toppled over items. Be on the lookout for empty, tipped over garbage cans that might be blown around in front of your house or along the road stretches or in your neighbor's yard. We're expecting winds to decrease though throughout the day, but still overall kind of windy. So this whole morning, gusts of around 30 to 35 miles per hour out of the northwest. As we head towards the afternoon, we'll start to notice it weaken. Around 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts for the afternoon hours and speeds of around 10 to 20. Break tonight, and then wind flow increases again tomorrow. Tomorrow will also be windy, but tomorrow we have a southerly and southwesterly wind flow. Gusts of 30 to 35 miles per hour expected throughout the course of tomorrow afternoon, extending into the evening. So this morning, we only have a gale warning over portions of Lake Superior due to those gustier winds causing some larger wave heights and some chop out there. So there's the frontal boundary. It's passing across the central areas of the EP with some rain ahead of it. High pressure will move in the wake of it. So we'll see whatever cloud cover is out there right now decrease. We'll have some sunshine. This rain is really kind of just a nuisance type of a rain. No big impacts with this. But some folks might wake up and you might head out the door and you might have some sprinkles and some raindrops, some moisture on your vehicles or on your sidewalks and things like that. So a little light rain for portions of Alger, Delta, as well as northern Schoolcraft County at this moment as this continues to push east. So by late morning, it's out of the UP with clouds clearing out. This is 10:30. You can still see that dominant northwesterly wind. Tomorrow, that dominant southwesterly wind with dry weather and some sunshine. Temperatures today, we're expecting upper 50s to the 60s, upper 50s north and then some lower 60s across the southern UP. It is the first day of October. On average, typically we get around 5.3 inches of snow in the month of October as we continue to kind of go downhill from here. Rainfall amounts just over around 4 inches for the month of October. We started off in the upper 50s. We end the month with an average high of the lower 40s of 44 degrees. We end with a sunrise time of around 8:30 in the morning by the end of the month and a sunset time of around 6:34. Couple of things to make note of. A record high occurred last year with a record high of 87 degrees in the month of October. Some important days. On the 14th, we have Indigenous Peoples Day. There's National Immigrants Day on the 28th. And then we have National Candy Corn Day on the 30th with Halloween, of course, on the 31st. Expecting a little chilly night. Temperatures dip down into the 30s in interior areas tonight. So we could have some frosty conditions tomorrow morning. If you have any tender plants or vegetation, keep that in mind. Make sure that you cover them up this afternoon. We're expecting lower relative humidity values tomorrow, and that's going to pose a problem for us because with that gusty southwesterly wind and those lower relative humidity values, that's going to put most of the UP under a very high wildfire dangerous tomorrow. So that's going to be the big hazard for Wednesday due to the low humidity and the gusty winds tomorrow. We have a fire danger risk in place.
Coming up in sports, remembering legends.